The impact of the Jagersfontein diamond mine disaster is far from over. Environmental experts say the sludge may affect agricultural production. It's also likely to affect the ecosystem. The visible mudslides resulted from the mine dam burst.
The long-term impact is likely to be on the ecosystem rather than on human health. So assuming that the people that live close by survive the initial catastrophic failure. So the assumption is that if they were not injured or harmed during the actual event itself, then the chance of injury or harm long-term after the event is relatively small.
Government says an investigation should be conducted on the safety measures at the troubled mine. It says lessons should have been learned from a similar mine disaster which happened almost 3 decades ago in Virginia. In February 1994, a mine dam also failed and flooded the suburb of Maritzburg in the Free State.
Both the Department of Minerals, Resources and Energy, as well as water, put in more stringent guidelines to ensure that the repeat of Maritzburg does not happen. And unfortunately, 20 years later, here we are. So we need also to understand whether there was complacency and people did not do what they needed to do in order to avoid this situation.
The Minerals Council of South Africa says it will continue to encourage its members to review their tailings management operational standards. President Cyril Ramaphosa said the Minerals Council will analyze the state of mine dams in the country. The Minerals Council says the Jagersfontein assets are not owned by any of their members and that it has no information about the management of the dams in the Jagersfontein. The South African Human Rights Commission is conducting a parallel investigation.
We are also looking into possibilities of us as Human Rights Commission taking up this matter with responsible parties, the mining company that manages that area and government. We are always concerned and have always been concerned about the mining dams that are not being, managed properly.
Authorities say it's been a struggle to restore the water supply in Jagersfontein. The water infrastructure was completely submerged in the sludge.
With the help of the mine, we managed to get back the plant being operational at around about 3 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday. And the situation now is that the whole area of Jagersfontein is receiving water. However, we still have one tank of bloom water just to make sure that in terms of contingency, we can cover some areas like Charlesville that could not get water.
Jagersfontein Development says it will conduct its investigation. It insists that numerous inspections were done on the site and it was declared safe. Aphumelele Mdlalane, SABC News, Jagersfontein.